finally spreading. ClickBank sells physical products. Did you hear that?
ClickBank sells physical products!
And we have thousands.
Playing cards.
And eye creams.
Workout cones.
And protein powders.
And shave cream for everyone. Oh, not here? Okay.
And survival whistles.
And the #1 voted best tasting green juice powder, Organifi!
Delicious. And energy crystals.
Polar ice vest, freezing my fat.
And water pitchers.
And microfiber towels.
And tons more. Glad you're up to speed. But now that the word is out, ClickBank has noticed a rise in the number of submissions for consumables and cosmetics, and we are stoked about it. However, this category is far more intricate than the others, and it requires caution and the appropriate knowledge when wanting to advertise these on the World Wide Web. These products are products that people ingest, apply to their skin or their face, or even give to their pets. Oh, pets. We can't just accept these products all willy-nilly without taking the best legal precautions possible. Because you know I am a crazy cat mom. To help you through the compliance process and duly educate you on the procedures and requirements, we have a plethora of helpful resources, and I'm here to lay them all out for you. All right. I hope they know who Matthew McConaughey is. So, you want to sell your pill that cures cancer? What about your supplement that helps people regrow their hair? Okay, but what about a product that increases arousal and desire? Obviously, there are a number of products that we have deemed prohibitado. Before sending your product to the compliance team, you should check link #1 below me to make sure your product is not on the list. After you've reviewed the prohibited products list and you've made sure that your consumable or cosmetic is not on it, the next step is to complete our FDA Product Checklist. This checklist contains 8 items outlining all of the important requirements that you must provide before joining the platform. Usually, you wouldn't get this checklist until you submit your product and wait to hear back from our compliance team, or unless you're one of the few that actually reads the knowledge base before submitting your product. Regardless, we promise to help you expedite your process. We keep our word because we're awesome, and we're going to give you a huge leg up by providing that checklist right now. Check out the document below this video labeled #2 to get your checklist and get to check-in. You will notice within this checklist that we require label artwork. Yes, we require that you hand paint or draw your label on a 5x7 canvas. We expect lines to convey movement and color to convey mood and atmosphere. Guys, I'm joking, that's weird. The document labeled #3 below me outlines the minimum label requirements for dietary supplements. Dietary supplements are very popular among consumables and cosmetics, and a lot of times we see incomplete labels, so this will help you make sure that you have all the necessities. Next up are items 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 below me. The best way to protect yourself from the FDA is to simply follow their rules. We know, reading all of this legal lingo can be boring, but sometimes you just gotta do it. You guys remember Jason from my first video? Well, if not, he's our FDA compliance expert, and much to our surprise, he enjoys reading this jargon, and he really goes above and beyond to help our clients better understand it. Numbers 4 through 8 are the top 5 most useful resources that Jason has handpicked. He uses these on a regular basis, and he suggests that all you consumables and cosmetics vendors do as well. Number 4 is a direct link to the FDA's website. This document restates all of that legal slang into plain language. This goes over your legal requirements concerning your labeling claims for your dietary supplements. Another direct link to a very important resource is number 5 down there. This one takes all you dietary supplement sellers straight to the FTC. The FTC has truth in advertising standards that ClickBank has also adopted, and we do our best to help you comply with them. One of those standards is ensuring that you have the appropriate scientific substantiation to back up any of the claims you make, and this article will help you become a pro. Item number 6 below me is another document that's going to be a great resource for all of you dietary supplement vendors, as it lays out the do's and the don'ts for all of your structure or function claims. Number 7 is probably my favorite. Examine.com is an educational company consisting of a team of people all the way from pharmacists and medical doctors to researchers and professors. They collectively go over research and they break it down for all of us plain folk who aren't doctors or scientists. The information that they provide on nutrition and supplements is accurate, unbiased, and most of all, trusted. You can run through their top nutrition articles or their latest news, or you can type in your own question and find oodles of information that way. This is a great place to check the validity of any of the claims that you make in your marketing copy, and you can also use these articles as credible sources of substantiation. And finally, number 8 is going to bring you right back to where you started, the FDA. But this time you'll find warning letters handed out to companies that aren't taking all of the precautions you're taking right now. When the FDA finds that a manufacturer has violated their regulations, they will notify the company, usually via warning letter. The letter will identify the violation and explain that the company must correct the problem. They will then provide directions and a deadline for when the company needs to make the changes. Companies can get letters for all sorts of things. They can get them for poor manufacturing practices, incorrect or misleading claims on how the product works or what it can achieve, and incorrect directions for use. These letters are very advantageous for you consumables and cosmetic vendors because it really gives you a better idea of what the FDA is looking for. By highlighting those common mistakes, you can make sure that you don't make the same ones. Once you're sure that your product is in compliance with the FTC, FDA, and ClickBank, you can go ahead and submit your checklist to our physical product compliance analyst, whose email is in the document. After she completes her analyzing, you'll proceed to phase 2, which is getting your sales copy approved. We always encourage our vendors to do as much research as you can before creating your sales copy and submitting it to us. Minimizing your mistakes means minimizing your time with compliance, which gets you on the platform quickly and safely. With all of the information and resources that we've provided today, your compliance process should run seamlessly, and we're confident that we will both avoid run-ins with the FTC and the FDA. I know that I've thrown a lot of information at you here over the last few minutes, but ClickBank wants to remind you that a positive attitude and willingness to learn is really going to get you a long way. With all of that being said, we're so excited for you to get started, and we thank you for choosing ClickBank as your trusted partner.